Hi, I'm Jenny, and this is Free Comic Book Day. Okay, what's your name?
My name's Jacob.
Jacob. Is this your first Free Comic Book Day?
Yes.
It is. Are you excited?
Uh-huh.
Wonderful. What's your favorite comic?
Sonic.
Ooh, I like Sonic too. We have brownies and cake inside too. Thanks for coming. Okay, what's your name?
Marin Broadband. Sam Jim Volvo.
And is this your first Free Comic Book Day?
It is.
Are you excited?
Yes, I am. Very much so.
What's favorite comic?
Probably Spider-Man, but I'm not sure. I like Spawn, the graphic novel.
We got an Image fan over here. Is this your first time at Free Comic Book Day?
No.
No? How many years have you been coming?
I don't know. I think 5.
5? Oh my gosh, she's been every year. That's so great. Are you looking forward to the brownies?
Yeah.
And the cake?
Yeah.
Cool. Thanks for coming. What's your name?
Daniel.
Who's your favorite giant?
Tim Lincecum.
Awesome. What's your favorite comic book?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Did you see the new Iron Man movie?
Yes.
Awesome. Thanks for coming. Is this your first Free Comic Book Day?
No.
You've been here a couple years in a row?
2.
2? Just a few of our customers and our people that are excited and waiting in line for a Free Comic Book Day.
So we're here at Free Comic Book Day with Glenn Brunswick, the writer of Jersey Gods from Image Comics, as well as Killing Gray Area, the movie Frequency, Bye Bye Brooklyn. So, give us your impressions on this Free Comic Book Day.
Great people here, and you know, it's amazing how many books you can give away when you're not charging for them. So it's really exciting, and you know, I'm very grateful to you for starting this event. It's an amazing boost to our industry, and I'm having a great time.
Thank you. So you're getting feedback on Jersey Gods, and how are things going with the book so far?
It's been you know, really been going great. The feedback we've been getting is just phenomenal. It's the best reviewed book that I've written to date, and you know, the thing that's really exciting for me is a lot of female readers have been writing in and explaining to me that it's a love story, but there's also sort of this alien god culture that generally can be off-putting to female readers, but because the female character is so accessible, they're finding that the book is just really you know, no longer daunting, that alien culture. So so that makes me very excited and very proud that, you know, sort of reaching a like wider audience. And
the review that I loved on this one was that someone said it's Jersey Gods is like Jack Kirby meets Nora Ephron.
yeah, I love that too, actually. So yeah, in fact, I'm trying to get Nora to adapt the film version right now. So
Awesome. So, and you have this series planned out for how long?
it's a 3-year series, at least initially, and you know, at that point we'll sort of make a decision as to, you know, whether we're going to continue it or not. But yeah, I have 3 years planned. Some really exciting twists and turns, and it's the first book that I've ever really wanted to write an ongoing with. So you know, we're just really excited about it.
Any other thoughts about the comics market and what's going on in comics today, and you know, feedback that you've received from readers and that sort of thing?
Well, I mean, as I said, the feedback is just you know, is just really heartening. It's just been phenomenal. In terms of the industry, I just think that there are a lot of new projects that are being given the opportunity to get a chance in this marketplace, because I think that you know, quality products are being introduced, and the ones that are you know, are here to stay and are putting their books out every month are going to increase their readership despite, you know, the economic times and everything. So
and you come from the film industry, so tell me a little bit about the differences in writing for film as to writing for comics.
Well, in film you get to just sort of spew like scene after scene, and I think in comics you really have to sort of like choose your shots because they're frozen moments that sort of have to tell a story.
The budget you've got in comics.
Budget is good. I mean, I actually have to I have to work on my imagination a little bit more because the special effects department really likes to draw crazy things. So that would be my artist Dan McDade, who just like wildly exceeds my expectations every time. Yeah.
Thank you for coming to Flying Colors for Free Comic Book Day 2009.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, I'm here with artist Eric Jones and writer Landry Walker of Supergirl Cosmic Adventures in the 8th Grade, the Super Scary Monster Show, and soon to be the creative team for Batman the Brave and the Bold. Tell us about your Free Comic Book Day experience, guys.
It's been amazing. It's been non-stop,
thrill ride. Never lets you go.
Never lets me go.
Yeah, it's overwhelming. When we pulled up outside and saw the line wrapping around the store, that was a new experience with this sort of thing. I mean, outside of like a giant convention, I haven't seen that kind of enthusiastic attendance. It's exciting. It's exciting.
What do you think about the day as a way to be able to put your work in front of new readers?
It's terrific. I mean, being able to have a place where there's going to be this sort of concentrated attendance and this concentrated, interest in comics is fantastic. And,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's great to have an event where so many people are going to come up, not only looking for their free comic book, but to find out more about you as a creator and find out more about what you do.
Yeah,
I think that it's really a great way to put comics in the hands of people who wouldn't normally necessarily pick them up, because the market, entertainment in general, is so competitive now. There's so many options for people to choose from that we need something like this to get comics in the hands of the non-comic readers. So I'm really enthused, and I'm wondering why I haven't participated more heavily in this sort of thing in previous years, having experienced it now.
Well, now, you've done work for slave labor, doing Little Gloomy and the Super Scary Monster Show. You've done work for Disney with Kid Gravity, and now you're working for DC Comics doing the Supergirl thing.
I don't want it anytime soon.
This is a partnership that now goes back quite a ways, and X-Ray and all that. So, past Batman Brave and the Bold, what are your plans?
To stop working together as soon as possible. I mean, we can't even stand the sight of the guy anymore. Right now we're kind of taking it one step at a time. We've got a list. We have an office, and we have a list of projects we want to work on in our office, but it's just there's so little time, So right now, we're hoping to ride the Brave and the Bold thing for as long as DC is willing to let us, and then we've got let's go down the list and find something else.
So, what would you say to those who are not current comic book readers about trying to get them to start?
Start.
I mean, that's the long and short of it right there. And there's a whole world of entertainment and that's there for anyone who chooses to participate in it. And I highly recommend that people who don't normally read comics seek out the kind of comics that would interest them, because as we all know, anyone who reads comics knows that there is a comic for everybody. It's the people who don't read comics who don't know that and need to discover that. And that's one of the great things about Free Comic Book Days, because there's so much of a diverse offering that's put out there by the publishers that people can really experience kind of more the what's the word I'm looking for, the wealth of material there is to offer.
Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you, Eric Jones. Thank you, Landry Walker, for being here at Flying Colors on Free Comic Book Day 2009.